I'm going right now. I'm going right now. I'm going right now.
Look back and act like nothing ever happened. Second, if you hear intense knocking.
Alright, chat. First off, what we're going to do is we're going to watch a bunch of horror stuff I saved on my feed yesterday. I was just going through my feed. I was getting horror stuff at like whatever time after stream yesterday. And it was just there. So I was saving it. And here's all the stuff that I got. So I'll run it through for you. Starting from the bottom. Now we here. Starting from the bottom, now the whole team.
A girl was sitting in the subway late at night. Just then she saw that the woman sitting in front of her was staring at her intently. The woman was sitting between two old men. The girl was looking the other way again and again, but the woman was not taking her eyes off her. The girl was getting nervous from the staring. At the next stop, a new passenger got on and he was a tall man wearing a trench coat. Then he sat down next to the girl and the woman paid no attention.
All right, you going really fast, commentator. Relax. Narrate proper.
To the man in the trench coat, and she just kept looking at the girl, which was becoming even more scary over time. The two men didn't even look at him. He pretended not to pay attention. But every time she saw that unknown woman.
Oh, she's being kidnapped. She's on crack? I think she's being kidnapped. I think she's being like trafficked. And they're trying not to let anybody notice. You know what I'm saying? But she's looking at the girl like, yo, help me, nigga. Like they are about to trick me off this bus. Help me.
And the staring continued. But suddenly he grabbed the girl's hand tightly, and as soon as the doors opened, he pulled her from the train. The doors closed and the subway started moving. The girl was left alone with the man in the trench coat.
Oh, no.
She started to scream loudly. She started begging for help. But the man in the trench coat said, "Calm down. I just saved your life. I had no intention of scaring you, but I had to get you off that train. The woman sitting in front of you was dead, and the two men sitting next to him were holding his body." A girl.
Oh. Oh. Well, I guess she was next. Oh, you called it? Nah, good call, dude. Good fucking call. Nah, that's a clutch. That's clutch. Damn, bro. My dumbass would have gotten killed too because I would have not read the signs.
If you are ever on an airplane and the flight attendant has an unsettling face, do not panic. You are no longer safe on your flight tonight, and you must follow these rules to survive. First, do not keep looking at the flight attendant. Look back and act like nothing ever happened. Second, if you hear intense knocking.
Chill, nigga. Chill. Like that shit didn't even scare me. That shit didn't even. No. What happened was I got itchy. Chill out. I got itchy all of a sudden. I felt like something was crawling on me, and I wasn't sure. What makes it worse is my door. My door is on this side of my screen. So like I thought somebody was banging on my motherfucker.
Ever happened. Second, if you hear intense knocking from the overhead bin that you put your luggage in, do not open.
That sounds too good, bro. Too good.
It. Your luggage.
If you got headphones on, you felt that.
It has been trapped. Third, if you look out the window and see a grassy field, say zinky and take a nap immediately. Fourth, you may only walk around the cabin when the seatbelt sign turns on. Do not listen to any flight attendants or signs telling you to stay seated. Fifth, if you hear a crying sound from the cockpit, do not enter it to check up if anything is wrong. This is a plan to entrap you and accuse you of breaking the rules in order to pick you off the plane. If the plane does not land by 10 hours after takeoff, then you must hide in the restroom for the duration of the flight. You may only exit when the plane lands. Good luck. If you
That's some crap that would happen on Spirit, not Delta though, right, chat?
That night, Mom called me down for dinner, but the moment I stepped out of my room, another mom suddenly appeared, covered my mouth, and dragged me back inside. I could still hear her voice calling from downstairs.
That's not
the
me,
mom in my room whispered for me to hide inside the closet. Then the bedroom door was kicked open. I peeked through the crack and saw two moms fighting each other. One wearing pink, the other blue. I grabbed my phone to call the cops, but of course...
This is one of them scenes where you gotta shoot. Who you shooting, chat? Pink or blue? Is the dress pink or blue? It's gotta be pink. Pink gotta be the good one, because pink's saving me. You shooting both?
First, dead battery. The mom in pink lost the fight and collapsed. The mom in blue said she'd go grab a phone to call the police.
Vagina.
For a moment, I actually felt relieved, but then something hit me. Something that made my whole body shake. Which one was my real mom. That night.
What? You just thought about that after she kicked your other mom in the vagina? That was the moment you decided which one was my real mom, nigga? That wasn't the first thing that hit your fucking head? Shoot yourself and see how they react. That's good. That's good. Maybe you knife yourself in the foot, and the one that runs to you first is the real mom. Vaporama vision. I hate this. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. I actually hate these types of videos. Because like the way they be panning the camera be fucking with me every time. Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much. I hate this. I know as soon as it pans, it's gonna be like bing. Jesus for the 60 minutes, appreciate you, bro. You right? You know it's right? You gotta turn around and hear something right there. Stop edging me. Stop edging me. I'm going right now. I'm going right now. I'm going right now. Stop, bro. You're not even fucking stupid. Oh, that's a, you're dead. You're dead. Relax, chat. Shit wasn't even scary, bro. Y'all be freaking out for no reason, bro. What are you freaking out for? Like nothing was scary, bro. Like, why are you geeking? Calm down. You need to actually calm down. There's no way your nerves should be rising like this, bro. Like, I really think, like, are you okay? Uh-oh, he's grabbing his chest. You see me over here? I'm low-key sweating on the inside. I hate these fucking videos, bro. It's gonna be right. Oh my god, it's gonna rise out the water. It's gonna come up right next to him. Don't turn around. Okay. Yo, those are always like breath holders, bro.
Congratulations. You've been hired as the new seaside lifeguard at Greyway Cove. Your shift begins at 9 p.m. and ends at sunrise. The beach is closed, but something still watches from the tide. Follow these rules carefully. If the tide calls you in, it's not for rescue, it's for company. Rule 1. If you see a swimmer raise both hands above the surface without splashing, do not jump in. That's not a distress signal.
I won't. I can't swim.
That's an invitation.
So. GG's, nigga, you on your own.
Each night, someone might appear by the tower, soaked and shivering. They'll ask for something they lost in the water. Don't
GG's,
answer.
nigga, I can't get
they
it.
Never made it back, and they should know your name. Rule 3. If you hear whistling from the rocks past the flag zone, cover your ears. You can't save who's already gone, but you can stop yourself from joining them. Rule 4. If you look through your binoculars and see the beach, empty. Check the sand behind you. Quickly. You may not be alone anymore. Good luck, lifeguard. That
would be a fire game. I would play that. Actually, no, I would not play that, but it would be a really cool game to watch Queso play.
Imagine you woke up on a stair in the middle of the sky. You are so high, you can't even see the ground and where the stair begins. You start to panic. You have no idea how you got here. You try climbing down, but no matter how far you go, you can't see the ground. You also can't see where the stair reaches. You try climbing up. Still, it doesn't end. Then you start to wonder, it might be a dream just because of how strange the situation is. That means you should jump and wake yourself up.
Just jump.
But it does feel real, too
Fuck
real.
it.
So maybe you shouldn't jump. Hours turn into days, and you're getting exhausted.
I'm not just gonna sit there, bro. I'm either gonna jump or walk up. Down is like probably not happening. I'm either walking all the way up or I'm jumping. The hell, you just gonna sit there? Who the hell is doing that?
You are afraid you might fall asleep and fall by accident. But that's not a good thing, right? There isn't any other way. And
all it takes is one of those dreams where you like think you're falling, you wake up, you roll over your
time is running out. What would you do? Imagine
that's a fire game too. These are fire game concepts, man. You're getting a different whip.
If you ever walk into your kitchen and see Spongebob dressed as a head chef while Peppa is cooking with pure focus, do not stop them. Peppa and George want to open a restaurant, and Spongebob is teaching them, follow these rules to help them learn. Rule 1. Spongebob is a perfectionist in the kitchen. So Peppa looks a bit discouraged. Offer her some encouragement so she can regain her focus and dive back into cooking. Rule 2. Peppa has already failed 67 times, and she is running low on...
6-7! You know what'd be cool, chat? If, you know how they have 7-Eleven? If someone opened up a gas station and called it
Yes, it's called SP2.
these were just things that were on my feed, bro. I just click, if they look kind of spooky, I clicked them. I don't blame me.
Welcome to us. We are a friendly food. The choice is made. An exciting journey awaits you. Get ready.
Oh my god.
Well,
All right. Okay. All right.
This is a test to determine whether you have scopophobia. Scopophobia is the intense and irrational fear of being watched or stared at.
I ain't got none of that.
There will be 3
Every
phases.
time I come back, it gets weirder.
It's always good to have you back, Chair.
Each phase will progressively become more unsettling than the last. Phase 1 will now begin in 3, 2, 1.
Alright, this ain't nothing. What would be scary? Okay. This is just like childhood memories. I swear I've been to this park. I've been to this park, you know. I used to work here, you know. I used to work here. Back in the day. Okay. This is every museum. You know, museums don't make any sense. You just go in there, you walk around, look at shit, and then like, what's the point? I never understand. Niggas be like, you would go to the museum? No, nigga. No, I do not.
Phase 1 complete.
That was easy.
Phase 2 will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Okay. I see men watch me in my window all the time. And I watch men in their windows. Alright. Okay. I'm not scared. If you got scopophobia right now, one's in the chat. If you scared, one's in the
Phase 2
chat.
complete. Phase 3 will begin in 3,
If you type in ones, you a pussy.
1.
Just saying. Whoa, alright, buddy. Chill. 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 I don't like this shit. I don't even like to sleep with my fucking door open. I don't like you know what I mean? You a bitch, chill. Chill. I don't like a jump scare is coming. Just come.
I can see you. I am inside your closet. I know you are awake. I have been watching.
Bitch. You don't scare me. Please don't joke. He's coming.
Phase 3 complete. The test is concluded. This is a test to determine whether...
Nothing. Literally no diff that. Literally no diff. All right. Okay. This feels like the digital house, the American digital house. What's it called? That one show we watched. The Digital Circus. Oh God. Gotta stop panning like back that. Gotta stop that. Gotta cut that shit out. Yeah, the Amazing Digital Circus. That's what the room feels like that. Ew, ew. You're all wet. Ew. Bro, stop. Okay. He's gonna be right there. 3, 2, 1. The way he panning like that, bro.
On a very late evening, a teenage girl receives a phone call from her mother. Over the line, she's asked to pick up bread, milk, and chicken before returning home from school.
Oh, God.
After jotting the list down on her phone, she reluctantly agrees and makes her way to a local supermarket. At the checkout stand, the cashier pauses before muttering, "You know we're in no danger of a milk shortage." Believing it to be a joke that missed its mark, the girl forces a smile and walks out of the store. A short drive later, the girl arrives. After setting the groceries on the table, she freezes at the sight. Several other grocery bags, all filled with the same items she just bought, some already rotten. Nauseated by the smell, she calls out to her mother, but receives no response. On edge, she creeps into the living room, only to find her mother headless on the couch. Naturally, the girl contacts the police, who arrive promptly to investigate. Among them are detectives and a psychiatrist, all doing their best to make sense of the situation. The girl doesn't move, barely breathes, until she catches the psychiatrist whispering to an officer. It's not uncommon for people suffering from schizophrenia to get locked into a series of repetitive behaviors. The girl begins to panic, wondering if they think she's the suspect, when she suddenly receives a call. "Hello?" she answers. "Hey sweetie, it's me. Could you do me a favor and pick up bread, milk, and chicken on your way home?" "No problem, Mom. I'll be right over." On a very late...
Okay, so did she kill her mom? I think she killed her mom, maybe, and now she's looping through the same experience over and over again. She did it by some sort of mental illness, right? Like, she tripping. It's 12 o'clock at night. I'm just saying. It's 12 o'clock in the morning. I'm just saying. It's 12 a.m. right now. Okay, we are back at Lights Are Off. If this is the series where the self-aware robot killed the guy and escaped, right? Now he's out. Now he's free. Somebody dying from that motherfucker. Gotta love Lights Are Off animations, bro. Bumbleclot, that boy's fast! GG's gang. Damn. He didn't just kill my boy, but he robbed him. Imagine getting robbed by a robot. Imagine getting robbed by the robot, Brody. Damn, what that nigga even need the money for? Oh, God. You about to get captured, nigga. Oh, this gotta be the worst day of your life. Run! Turn around and run! Guys, we all are aware of what you're supposed to do. Wait, this is like serious. We all are aware what we're supposed to do when a car stops and tries to get us, right? Like, I just want to make sure, like, we all are aware, right? You know? Like, so if the car is going this way, you run this way. Don't run with the car, nigga. Like, he gonna get your ass. Run this. I want to make sure that, like, you know what I'm saying? Please, don't get captured, my nigga. But if you do get captured, put my nigga on to DuckyDee before you die. Be like, yo, before I die, last words. You should watch my nigga Duck. He might save you for that. I'm going in if the robber has Kit Kats. What about Kit Kats? Is no. But like Almond Joys? That might be worth hopping in the fucking van for. Twix? You hopping in for Twix? This nigga said, if it's the Dommy Mommy, I'm jumping. Open the van. You wanna come in, little buddy? Oh, I got some candy. What is that? Are those nerds? Nigga, you gonna get caught up for nerds? Nerds, nigga? I can give you some balls to juggle in your mouth right now, nigga. And they taste better than nerds. I put coconut oil on these motherfuckers. Oh, what are those? They're not nerds. Oh shit, he's cooked. Dairy milk. They look actually pretty good. Shit. Right behind him, the guy is standing, schlong out. Camera pans to him, schlong out, hanging behind him. Welcome to the truck. Welcome. Schlong. This is probably how Bonnie Blue doing these niggas, bro. Are you sure that those people who got in the bang bus wanted to get in the bang bus? What if she's capturing them niggas? Welcome to the touch truck. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck. This is alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Y'all see? I don't see anything. Y'all see anything? Bitch? Bitch. Fuck off. Alright. 1-0. No. 1-0 him. 1-0 him. I'll take it. I'll take it. He got me. 1-0. What? He's up. He's up one. He's up one. He's up one. What the fuck is that? Bro, his eyes are just as creepy as the creatures, dude. Squint or something, bro. It's right behind you. It's right behind you. To your left. To the left. Everything you own in the box to the left. Oh, yep. I saw it coming. I was ready. I was prepared. Yo soy preparando. Spitting in this motherfucker like Dora today, no nigga.
A younger sister took this photo while she was home alone, just sending snaps to a friend. A moment later, her friend sent it back, asking about the figure that appears in the back.
Oh, I missed you, buddy. That's just her brother.
There's nothing in the house that could match the way this figure appeared in the photo. What do you think this is?
Bro, that's just someone doing push-ups. 100%. 100% someone doing push-ups, bro.
When knocking on someone's door, we usually say "Tao po" to call their attention, but that isn't actually for us, it's for them. There's this belief that a bloodthirsty creature in Philippine folklore called the aswang can shapeshift and look completely human, believed to suck out your organs, eat human livers, and tear people apart at night, but they can't speak our language and can't say "Tao po." So it's believed that if you wanted someone to open the door for you, you also had to say "Tao po," which literally means I am a person, not to get their attention, but to show that you are human and not a shape-shifting monster. Creepy, right? But that's just an old superstition. But imagine hearing "Tao po" at 3 a.m. What would you do?
See, y'all need to stop doing this. Tao po. I'm saying that every time I knock on somebody's door right now. Tao po. Tao po. I just learned. What is it? What did I just learn? Tagalog?
On a warm summer night in 1998, a 7-year-old boy named Tyler Florian fell asleep on his living room couch. Tyler lived with his parents as well as his older brother, Will, who was 10 years old, in a modest 2-story home in a rural neighborhood in West Virginia. That night, Tyler's father was out for work. It was his mother who gently woke him up and encouraged him to head upstairs to his room. And so Tyler, he gets off the couch, he climbs up the stairs, he goes into his bedroom, and then he falls asleep. In order to understand what happens next, you need to have a good understanding of the layout of the second floor hallway. Either end of this hallway were doors that led outside of the house, and these doors had big windows on them. Only about an hour after falling asleep, he wakes up to the sound of someone using the bathroom. It's his brother who steps back into the hallway. His brother looks into Tyler's room but doesn't attempt to interact with Tyler. Instead, Will just turns and walks back down the hallway towards his bedroom. He can tell that his brother has stopped short of his bedroom and has turned around and is now walking back up the hallway. Will walks into Tyler's room. Will just blurts out, "I keep seeing a man wearing stripes at the end of the hallway. I've seen him a couple times in the last couple of days. I see him outside the back door in our backyard." And so Tyler, he gets out of bed and he says, "Will, we gotta go tell mom." And the two of them run down the hallway. They wake their mom up. Their mom just tells them to be quiet, and she says, "I'm gonna go have a look around the house." She walks all around the house, but she doesn't see anyone or anything. Fast forward 11 years to 2009, so Tyler is now 18 years old, and he and his mom were out in the car running some errands. They began talking about one of their beloved family pets, a dog named Max that they had when Tyler was really young. Tyler's mom suddenly says, "Hey, Tyler, do you remember the time that I opened the front door to let the cops into the house, and Max came bounding into the house, and he went right into the kitchen, and he ripped open all the food?" And Tyler's looking at his mom like, "Wait, when did the cops come to our house?" And then she kind of relaxed and said, "Now that I'm thinking about it, you and your brother were asleep. Back when you were about 7 years old and Will was about 10 years old, we were all asleep one night when suddenly I wake up to the sound of someone or something moving around outside of our house. And I look out that door into our backyard, and I see standing up against the glass this man with his hands pressed to the window looking into the house." And the police, they searched the property, but apparently they never found this guy. The police warned her that her description of this man matched the description of a man who was wanted for murder who was on the loose in the area. The first question he asked his mom was, "What did he look like?" And his mom said he was tall, he had dark hair, he had a striped shirt on. It would turn out this suspected murderer had apparently been hiding out on Tyler's family's property. This was the man in stripes that Will claimed to have seen. Tyler, he was never able to figure out who the man in stripes was or what happened to him.
Wait. Is the face terrible? Or is it the fact that the guy can still be living on the yard because they never found out where my nigga is? What? What do you mean you still don't know what happened to him? That means he could still be around there somewhere because y'all tried to search around the house 2 separate times and nothing. Bro, I got a fucking window next to my bed. Listen, Ducky, if he's on their property, he's probably in his late 50s, so he's not really a threat anymore. So you think late 50s ain't a threat? You don't run into a predator.
Let's talk about one of the scariest cases unfolding on TikTok right now. The Mary haunting videos. You guys keep sending me these videos and honestly, they look pretty real. On November 27th, 2025, user FreedsPLBWX1 would start sharing normal videos that a mother would typically post. However, on October 15th, 2025, she would capture one of the most terrifying incidents caught on camera. She'd be recording her daughter, who she described as having frequent night terrors, and explained that her purpose for recording this was to show her doctor. However, in the video, she would unexpectedly capture this.
I'm scared. Oh God. I'm fucking scared. I shouldn't be this scared. It's just a video. Nigga said, "I do not claim any energy from this video." Fuck! Why you gotta say that? It's okay. I'm scared. Bitch, me too. What's happening? What do you see? It's the whole. Oh.
It's okay. There's the vent right there, baby.
The vent? What kind of air that vent got pushing the door like that?
You're fine, okay?
No, I'm not.
It's pretty horrifying, especially with the cries and the child already saying that they're scared. People in the comments are claiming that you can see something peeking in the beginning of the video. You can hear the entity. Even some claiming that you can hear something say, "That's a good girl." Now, I say it gets worse because in the horror of this, Mary would capture her daughter fearfully staring at the blinds, and then this happening.
What's wrong, Cora?
I noticed her staring at the window. Bro, at this point, Ma, just fucking move, bro. Bitch.
Pretty unnerving. Yeah, the whole internet is just freaking out. People claiming that they feel a poltergeist, which is described as an unseen force.
What the hell you mean? How do you feel a poltergeist to your screen? What is, I mean, energy travels. Let me stop. And energy travels. You're right. You know what? You're right.
Force that is usually connected to a person can physically move things. To prove her point that she didn't do any tricks, she would later make a video showing that you need to give this bar a good pull to shut.
Yeah, Jason even more cooked. I forgot he said a window right by his bed. I know he's geeking right now. He's like, fuck. Hey, man. Mama gotta make some extra room in her bed tonight. Oh my God.
The blinds, but then suddenly capture this.
And there's no way I could have done that since I was standing on the opposite side of the room. And there is no way I could have closed all four at the same time. It's not electronic, it's not battery powered, it's...
Oh, righty then. That's not creepy at all.
Yeah, it doesn't end for her. I feel so bad. Listen, all I have to say is I doubt that a mother would want to scare her kids, make them think that they're actually being haunted by a ghost. She's also actively already seeking medical help for her child that has night terrors. So it's not like she's not trying her best here. But what do you think? Is this real? Is this fake?
I don't know, bro.
Are children actually sensing a poltergeist in the house? Since they say children actually have more of a sensitive eye to them.
Real or fake, chat? Real or fake? I'm going real. I believe it. Kids don't have an ego yet. They just sense whatever's around them. Every emotion they get, they feel it. And emotion is simply energy in motion. They feel that ghost's energy. They're like, something's wrong here. They're like dogs. All right, that's the end there. That was all the horror I found on my IG. Straight Instagram horror of the day. I hope you enjoyed.